I've been asked many times what I would say to Black America in a neighborhood that like the one I grew up in. I grew up in Grady Homes, which is in Old Fourth Ward, Atlanta, and I go back there all the time. I go back to feed the homeless, I go back to shake a hand, I go back to see the school where I used to walk home from and visit the sites. The community is different, but it's the same. So how do I broach that conversation with people? How do I inform them what conservatism is? How do I encourage them? It's a challenge, I will not lie. Every time I go down there, sometimes it's just with my hand. Sometimes it's just lending a hand to them and letting them know that someone cares. That's at the essence of conservatism. Sometimes I go back and we have conversations. I love sitting on a park bench in Hurt Park and talking to the bums, because those bums are the people that are part of my childhood. As I encounter Black America face to face, I just want to encourage them. I want to say, the American dream is for everyone. That's what it states in our Constitution. And that Constitution, thankfully, has not been overturned. I want to encourage them that I was once where they are. It took a lot for me and my family to be able to leave that impoverished lifestyle. It took an entire generation, I'll be honest with you. And when I became homeless later on as an adult due to a bad medical diagnosis, I found myself back in that same situation. So the cycle of poverty that plagues many people, I completely relate to. It's having that relationship, that relatability to folks that you're trying to express an idea to that is key. There's no way for anyone to understand what it means to be a conservative if you don't understand them. So I just try to express the fact that while you may feel hopeless, hope is not lost. We live in the greatest country in the world, I do believe that. And while it's far from perfect, I know that nothing on this earth is. But I do know that the laws that we have in place allow me to strive for it. And in that striving comes life. And in the accomplishments that the strife brings comes hope. And we've got to have hope. When you look at the mother who's struggling with her kids, and you see that, perhaps she's voted the same way her entire life, the same way her parents or grandparents voted. When you see the pain, I think it's important for each one of us to understand that the pain has to be acknowledged, the regrets, the hurts have to be acknowledged, but so does the way forward. And we have to listen. Many times we want to share our answers before we've even heard the problem. We presume quite a bit. It's important for us as we reach out to conservatives, I believe, to just establish those relationships in love, godly love preferably, without pity, but with empathy. It's something that's lost in our society. I'm Dr. Lisa Babbage. May God bless you and keep you.